time is it? What time is it? Top 10 time. Oh my goodness, it's top 10 shonen. Boobs in anime. Shonen? Yeah, shonen. I forget. Well, now, I am a big boobs fan. A big shonen fan. Big boobs. I am that too because I just made a top 10 anime boobs last year. Now I'm making shonen boobs. How progressive are we? Like, now, more on the shonen tropes. Look at that. I have over there the poster of shonen right there. More shonen. My One Piece poster right over there because I am a man of culture with the love of shonen. So with this list, I will be listing top 10 shonen boobs, and this top 10 will be based on my opinion. If you don't agree, please leave your own top 10 in the comment section below. And let's get on started with number 10. Number 10 for me is Orihime Inoue. It's very low because, of course, Orihime Inoue doesn't really do anything throughout the story. I mean, at the beginning, she has the potential to be strong and very useful, but at the end there, Kubo really didn't do anything for her, and I have hopes that in the Aizen she actually might be useful, but then again it's Orihime, so she wasn't really of any help to anyone there too. So from it's very low tier here because I feel like out of all the characters in this top 10, Orihime is definitely like the low tier because she's just there for fan service. Of course, majority of this character right there on that list right now is actually there for fan servicey type of the fan service aspect of shonen. So without further ado, let's proceed to number 9. Number 9 is Yam Raya. I just had to check. Number 9 is Yam Raya from the series Magi. So Yam Raya, of course, I mean, she's like the sexual attraction for her student Aladdin. So yeah, Yam Raya, again, fan service. I feel like Yam Raya really, aside from training Aladdin to use magic, Yam Raya really didn't contribute much in the story of Magi, but still, she's gorgeous as a mage and as a woman. So for now, I'll put Yam Raya number 9 just because I do love your Yam Raya. Of course, there's also Morgiana, but Morgiana really is not that overly sexualized though. Yeah, so for now, Yam Raya will be number 9 instead of Morgiana. So let's proceed to number 8. Number 8 would be Kagome Higurashi from the series Inuyasha, of course. For me, Kagome is by far one of the original waifu I have. I feel like when I was first watching shonen, Inuyasha was definitely one of my favorites, and freaking, not gonna lie, my first introduction to shonen will always be Fairy Tail, but yeah, freaking Kagome is probably one of my first faps. Like that first time I fapped to a shonen girl is definitely Kagome. I mean, dude, she's kind of sexy, man. She does have decently sized breasts. So you know what? Let's just go there from that. And plus, I really ship him with Inuyasha. So yeah, Inuyasha X Kagome, and I'm kind of excited for the sequel for Inuyasha. I think it's coming next year. So for that, let's hype it up with putting Kagome in number 8 spot. Okay, let's proceed into number 7. Actually, quite controversial for me because I put Irina on my, I believe, top in my tier. Shonen waifu tier is really low, but despite that, I actually do love Irina Nakari. She's one of the characters that you will hate her at first, but then later on the series you will actually sympathize and like her a little bit more and understand where she came from. But For right here, I think the perfect spot to put Irina is actually number 7, because here she's the main rival for the main protagonist. Aside from that, she's the rival. She has his own character apart from the main character, and then what's she's more. Let's just say she's definitely deviates a lot from the fan service. She's still a fan service character, but she's more than a fan service to me because she does have a lot of character in her. She's part with a lot of plot throughout the series. I do like her, but I just find her at the beginning really annoying. But she does grow on me, and I do like Irina Nakari. So let's leave it at that and proceed it to number 6. Number 6 is, of course, I'm a Black Clover fan. I think at one point I actually did a reaction Black Clover chapter, but of course I kind of stopped the reaction because, as you can know, I'm really terrible at scheduling my videos. So if I do reaction video, I should reaction chapter reaction. I will have to like schedule them in appropriate time, and that's just not like me. I kind of don't like scheduling stuff, but regardless, I do love Noel. One of my favorite tsunderes in anime. Of course, I put her higher than Erina because I prefer Noel over Erina because she's just extra cuter, and she does tend to help Asta despite her snobby attitude. She does help her. Unlike Irina, she does at the beginning. She just snobs Soma, but for uh for Noel, she actually got used to, or she actually always helped out as the supports her. So I think for her, and not to mention, a lot of nobility in Black Clover is actually kind of a jerk, aside from Finro. But all majority of them is kind of a jerk. But I do love Noel. Noel is like the redemption of the Silva family. So for Noel, I'm putting her right below my top 5, of course. So number 6 is Noel Silva, and now let's proceed to number 5. 5 is Shion from the time I got reincarnated as a slime, of course. Shion. Shion. Like, of course, I do. I have to admit, Shion's. I actually prefer Shion's uh, ogre form in slime, but the human form is still the Kijin form is still really good. I really do love it, and it counts as a shonen because I did look it up, and it is a shonen. It is in the shonen genre, so you know what, I'm putting her there because personally I do like her, and I read our head in the manga, and let's just say I am in love with her with the current chapters in the slime manga. So you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna freaking put him number 5 just because I do love slime. I've rewatched it a couple of times. I've reading the manga, and you know what? I do love my Shion, and I'm putting it number 5 at top of Noel, despite the fact that I probably prefer Noel over Shion. But that's besides the point. I do love my Shion, and of course, this big boobs, not best character. So you know what? I'll put Shion on my top 5, and my number 6 is going to be Noel. So let's proceed into number 4. Cheated for number 4 because I put 2 fairy tale characters and 2 One Piece because you know me, I love my One Piece and I love my fairy tales. So my number 2 and number 4 is actual fairy tale characters, and my 3 and my 1 is One Piece characters. So just buckle up for that one. But Lucy Heartfilia is my number 4 spot just because, of course, blonde and she's boobs, and of course, she's quite a strong, independent woman So strong, independent woman, have boobs, very beautiful, gorgeous, really cute. So number 4, Lucy Hartfilia. Let's proceed into number 3. Quick. Me from One Piece, of course. I already spoiled it. Number 3 and number 1 is going to be from One Piece. So not okay. Where to start? Because I'm gonna make a Nami discussion video for my Straw Hats discussion series. So I'm probably just gonna shorten it. So what I like about Nami, aside from character design and character development of the design, is actually his personality. Her personality, her happiness punch. Her backstory with her backstory is by far one of the saddest in One Piece. Yeah, I do love her backstory. Of course, I also love the other backstory. If you're a man of culture, you catch that. You'll catch that reference there. I do love the other backstory and the literal backstory. Hmm. What else? There's a lot about Nami I like because she's hella cute, and I do ship him with Luffy. Of course, I ship Luffy with a lot of characters. So number 3 is going to be Nami from One Piece. Number 2, of course, I'm putting Lucy at number 4. So you already know that number 2 is going to be Fairy Tail. So who could it be? Which one in the Fairy Tail Guild is number 1 for me? Let's see. A certain red hair character. A certain red haired armored character with the equipped magic. Urza freaking Scarlet. Okay. Where do I even start with Urza? I mean, she's just the definition of a badass woman with a big boobs and a freaking best character arc of all. And the best way, the best character arc because of course she just wants to protect her family, which is Fairy Tail, which is really admirable and one of the best backstories in Fairy Tail. I do love her. She's very beautiful. Again, ship her with Jalal. I love him with Jalal. So that being said, let's go for number 1. And you guys, it's pretty obvious it's going to be my number 1. Like, come on, number 1 is from One Piece. Number 1 is from One Piece, and who could it be? Like, freaking Let's see. We have we have Orihime, Yamaraiha, Kagome, Irina, Noel, Shion, Lucy, Nami, and Urza. Like my number 1 is gonna be up there. That we're gonna be looking down at this 9 other girls. So let's queue up number 1, shall we? Number 1, Bawa Hancock. Of course, it's Bawa Hancock. She's the number 1 most beautiful girl in the entire One Piece. Probably the most attractive. She's so adorable. The fact that she's also a simp for Luffy, the one person that doesn't simp for her, she's so adorable. It's just so funny and hilarious. I do love her interaction with Luffy, and I can't wait for her to meet the other Strats. So number 1 is Bawa Hancock. And that's it from my top 10 Shonen Boobs. So let's proceed into the end card. Would you look at that? My thumbnail for this video is Orihime. See? She's good for something. At least she's good for thumbnail, right? So, without further ado, thank you for watching my top 10 Shonen Boobs. And if you don't agree with my list, please leave your own top 10 in the comment section below, and please like and subscribe, and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links will be in the description below. Without further ado, see you in the next video, you guys.